Haven't already noticed, I've actually shaved, so I know it looks a little different, so feels different. So for anybody that hasn't already figured it out, Jatality, my friend, Jordan, is actually got married yesterday, and we were all part of the wedding, and I'm sure on his Twitter and Facebook you'll see some updated information and photos and stuff of the wedding. I was personally there as well. Also, today we're going to be doing the Black Ops Cold War beta. So far I've played a little bit this morning, and it actually plays really well. Honestly, comparing it to Modern Warfare and the newer COD, it's similar in a way. Not that it's worse or better, but it's its own thing. It definitely is not. It's definitely not a repeat of some of the other ones. The maps are definitely a little bit more detailed and bigger. And I found the gunplay actually being very, very well put together. Gunplay's not that bad, personally. And for anybody, again, it's a beta, so whenever the actual game comes out, it might be different. But as far as the game itself goes, as you're watching it right here, it's actually not that bad. Well, hello, Taco.
Oh, you sound different.
How do I sound different?
I don't know, but you do. You sound the same overall, but talk again?
Talk again?
Okay, now it's fixed. It sounded like you were farther away.
Now, how the fuck was I farther away and moved my mic closer to me?
I don't know. I knew you would get on the moment I got off.
Well, I went to go eat and took a nap.
I know.
Of course, it'd play hardpoint. Would you like to play League, Taku?
Nope.
Why?
Because I played it earlier today, and I sucked ass at it. I played it earlier today, and I sucked ass at it, so I'm not in the mood.
Not in the mood. I'll turn VSync off. And actually gonna turn this down to medium and apply that so that my frames don't drop as much since I'm streaming. God, this gun kicks so horrendously.
You really need to tell her to close her fucking door. She is way too loud for you to be streaming.
Her door's closed.
That's bad. The fact that I can still hear her this clearly through your mic with the door closed is sad.
Oh, they're actually on the boat. Okay.
Honestly, what you need to do is make your computer set up in a different room, since it's like a 3-bedroom house.
It's a 2-bedroom with a bathroom.
Either way. One room should be y'all's fucking
I'm in
bedroom.
the living room. She's in her bedroom.
Oh, so it's her bedroom, even though your parents left it to you.
Yeah.
Typical.
Somehow I'm still getting frame drops, but that's okay, because I'm streaming, and that's part of the reason. All in all, as far as clarity goes, this game looks a whole lot better than Modern Warfare. Visually, anyways. The colors and the way everything looks just looks better. So these grenades that you cook like a regular frag grenade, these motherfuckers don't detonate as fast. Like, I'll cook it for a good like 10 seconds and that shit's still delayed by like a minute or two.
I have you pulled up on my laptop, but the thing is, I don't know my password to my Twitch, and I'm not in the mood to try to change that again for the 1000th time. So I won't be showing my name in there.
There we go. This gun that I'm using kicks like a son of a bitch for no reason at all. Oh,
I wish I could get past this fucking ad. Fuck Hellstrom, I don't care. Never gonna watch the movie anyways. Am I the only person on your stream watching?
Yeah, I haven't really promoted this one. I wasn't really going to, really didn't think I was gonna go
I was
live.
just gonna test it out, basically.
Yeah, why? Oh, that's not part of the map. Well, that got me killed. I thought that was part of the map over there. It would be cool if I didn't get as much frame drops. God.
So did you get more frame drops with this, or when you were using the other thing?
Honestly, this game runs better in Modern Warfare. But right now, I'm running this game at fucking 1080p. Right now, it's, I don't have the frame counter up, but if I had to guess, I'm running like 50 to 40 frames.
That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Well, see, that's the thing. When I'm not streaming, if I'm not streaming the game and it's just running on its own, this game runs at like, it runs at like 150 to 160 frames per second. But because I'm using Streamlabs, which I'm probably going to switch all my stuff over to OBS, it uses so much of my CPU, it drops my frames tremendously. I really need to get me a better rig with a with like an i9 or something.
Or just buy an i9 and replace your i7.
Yeah, but I would rather have a liquid cooling unit, and this case doesn't really support a liquid cooling unit.
Oh no!
Yeah, you don't want something like an i9 and running off a heatsink, which I guess you could, but you're not going to get the same performance out of it with a heatsink compared to a liquid cooling unit.
I mean, yeah, if you overclock it. If you don't overclock
Well,
it'll be just fine.
Well, here's my thing on overclocking. I would rather keep my CPU for the longest amount of time than to just overclock it and fucking kill my CPU earlier. You know, like, it just drains the life of the CPU overclocking.
Well, that's the thing. Half the reason for me is because of that. The other half is because I don't know how.
It's really simple to overclock. There's tons of different programs you can use just to do it.
Yeah, but I still don't know how.
God dang. Hold on, I'm straight up just gonna...
Hardpoint lost.
I'm gonna switch this down to literally low. Apply. Okay, so I didn't... Yeah. I'm gonna switch all these down.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. The
What is
Imperialists are
boosted
winning.
lines? Whatever. Apply. Somehow it's worse now than it was before, and I just literally lowered the graphics settings. So you tell me how the fuck that works.
I love the cavalry units and conquerors, but for some reason my cavalry units decide to be slower than a motherfucker. They group up slow, they charge slow. And I've got a legendary fucking cavalry unit. It's not some pussy green, uncommon. It's actually a good fucking one.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy RCXD detected. The battle is lost. Return to base.
Still got.
Let's see. Streamlabs is using 30% of my CPU. 33%. That is insane. It should not take up 30% of my CPU to run a fucking stream.